Alright, so welcome to day 11 of the September Madness Automation Challenge, and today we have our biggest automation yet. This is a spin on one of the market research ones we did before, but it's actually like super good, like it's on crack or something. Let me give you a quick rundown, alright? So basically this is how it works. So we used it before, I won't show you about this all again, but this is a web scraper. It's going to web scrape based off the search term we set up, and we set up AI automation last time we did this, so we're going to keep it the same, right? And this time it does everything in one automation, okay? But I've added some tweaks, let me tell you. So the goal of this automation is actually combined with the second automation. I'll show you quickly, right over here. Right? The goal is to do market research for us, but I've actually written some complicated formulas. Let me show you. If we actually get the top 5 of in terms of some categories we set, so this here I've set a comment count. It will be comment count, view count, share count, and this is all on TikTok. Top 5 in the categories of those in a recent time period, and then we'll go over here, view count, like count, comment count, right? The goal of this automation is actually to take the top 5 from here and here, the same categories like views, comments, and then likes and shares. I put them together as interactions, and they want to combine all the information like the metadata, the titles, the comments, the descriptions, and use their chat module to generate the best title and description you could probably make, right? So it's using real-time data to create viral content ideas from past viral content ideas. So anything goes, like a super high comment count, super high view count, super high share count. So essentially we'll be able to see like 5 videos from here and here, the top 5, and compare. And then we can use chat to bring it all together for 3 times. See which video garners the most comments, what kind of video ideas garners the most view counts, what kind of video idea garners the most share count, alright? So we can actually, so it's quite smart market research. So yeah, let me get into the finer details. I just need to show you one branch, then you can see how the rest were, they're all the same, right? So yeah, the Appify gets all the metadata from the web scraping, puts it all into one array. And then let's start with comment count. This will actually, let's start from inside, right? It will sort the comments, sort everything out in terms of comment count in so by default it does ascending order, right? But I want it in descending order, so I reversed the whole order. And slice actually just takes the first 5, alright? Take the first 5, put it back into each separate group in the iterator, and just send them all back to the Google Sheet. So it's going to do that for view count, comments, and shares. For TikTok, view count, like, and comments for YouTube, and send them all to this Google Sheet. I'll show you right now. Here it is. We've literally got pages and pages and pages and pages of market research, right? So it literally, you can see in terms of comments, the top comments, and the videos. You might seem these a bit low, but this is AI automation, alright? It's not very big, alright? It's not a very big topic yet, and yeah, if you put like Jimmy Savile or something, it's gonna be like 1,000, 200,000 comments. But yeah, so you can see here listed in terms of comments, and then you got the title. I put create here. We don't really need this for what we're trying to do today. So the titles that have garnered the most comments, the most views. If you want to understand the key, T underscore is going to be TikTok, and then Y underscore YouTube, and then brackets of what they're like ranked in, so it'd be views. So I put likes here for some reason, but the views, for some reason I've done it in descending order here, but it really doesn't matter because it would have taken the 5 and put them in the group anyways. And then shares on TikTok, and we've got YouTube equivalent, which I cut down to 2 because it ends at Z, right? So YouTube views, YouTube comments, YouTube shares, right? So we've got all of this like data, which is good as a whole. You can actually sell this to people. This is very, very useful to sell to businesses, right? So they need this more than anything, right? Super useful market research tool, but we're going to take this a step much further, alright? Let me show you the next automation. So from a completely AI generated Google Sheets, we're going to do even more AI generation to it, alright? We're going to take all this content, alright? All of the rows and stuff, and we'll do 3 things, right? First of all, we're going to group together both the YouTube and TikTok equivalents of the comments, views, and interactions, alright? So we have something like this, an array of them. They'll be in pairs of 5 because there's, remember we sliced it at 5 earlier. So there's only 5 results, the top 5 to be specific. To be fair, if you know anything about math and stat, the more input you give it, the better, the more accurate it will be, right? So you can just put it at like 10 or 15 or something, depending how much scenarios you're willing to spend. Because I am running out of scenarios, right? Now it's time for the iterator. Instead of one array, just put them to each bundle, right? Give them a name. But this is actually not a set variable. This is a text aggregator, because I want to send a long string, okay? Just a long string of all the video I did. Video title, video, and then video title, yeah. So it might be hard for you to understand, but an AI would just understand it easy. You can see that the title and the colon, it comes everywhere, right? Pause. But yep, and then we're gonna ask this chat. We're gonna say in system role, because we're telling you what it is. You are an expert on content creation, blah blah blah. Combinable titles and stuff. Also write a short paragraph at the bottom how you use the data. This is just for me, but you can get rid of this if you want, but I like to see how we actually use the data. And send it to the Google Sheet. So we've already run this, obviously. Less than a minute, you should see here. And the other one took, I think, like less than a minute as well. So in less than, let's say, 2 minutes, we've done this. So an input of 2 words, AI automation, generated all of this. And then finally, the main result at the end could be presented a bit nicer, but best content in terms of YouTube. So the best content in terms of generating the most comments, it would be something like this: AI-driven content revolution. So it's like provocative, effortlessly, alright? And see how that works. Interactions, so likes and not like likes and shares and things. So all-in-one business solution. So like, you know, late at night, you get motivation, you search up this stuff. I'm going to like this video so you can watch it later. 5% do, alright? That's just the rule. I don't make them up, right? And then views. Let's see, this should be the most provocative. Yep. $1,000 a day, that's a classic. $10,000 a month. $10,000 a month is quite interesting, because I used to equivalent it to pound. That's quite like £10,000 a month is like $14,000. Don't worry. Anyway, so you can see what kind of titles generate the best in the 3 categories based even on multi-platform. It's really useful. After this AI automation things, marathon's done, I'm gonna go ahead and play around with this myself. But yeah, this is extremely useful. In under 2 minutes, you got so much data, which takes an intern maybe a week to produce. So you tell me, alright? So in fact, let me give you a cost analysis. Alright, so I've added all the operations up. The Amplify is actually free. I'm using I'm within the usage of the free plan. And chat tokens are really cheap, so I've already integrated that. And in total, I will be paying 7/10 of a p. Alright? Instead of paying an intern a week, I'm paying 7/10 of a p just for those 2 operations, and that's just it, alright? Not even a penny. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is probably by far our most useful operation. And yeah, I'll see you on day 12.